Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, January 14th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I balance innovation and expansion with patience and purpose. And we have a kind of cool day today. We definitely have a day where you may feel your mind getting massaged a bit. We have a lot of connections between Uranus and Mercury going on. I think the most interesting thing, I always like to look at the numerology behind things, and there's a lot of planets today that are actually going to be at 13 degrees, which is that Uranus degree. So we're definitely going to be feeling that innovative Uranus energy today pervading, over us. And so we need to try to balance it with, the finishing lessons of Capricorn. But today at 13 degrees, which is this Uranus degree, we have Venus and Mercury in Aquarius. We have the North Node and therefore the South Node. North Node is in Libra, South Node in Aries, which is right there with Uranus. And then Pluto in Capricorn is at 13 degrees. And then asteroid Juno is also at 13 degrees today. So definitely have a lot of that energy with that. And then we have a lot of connections between, we start off the day with Mercury and Uranus combining, sextiling each other. It's a good combination. So what I wrote before I looked at all the combinations, and what I wrote there is this deep mind massage stimulation. See what comes up. Keep your notebook with you if you're not somebody who can hold on to those ideas. I'm somebody who has an idea, and if I don't get it out, my mind is bam, 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 always coming up with things. So if I don't write it down, chances are it's over there. It may come back again, it may not. So, if you want to keep these ideas, wake up, jot them down. Your dreams definitely may be telling you things. The moon in Scorpio will be meeting up with Neptune, so that always brings amazing dreams. It always brings stuff up from the depths, and you may have a new way of interpreting it with Mercury and Uranus coming together. So, pay attention. Listen to your intuition. Dreams, I think they mean something. Even if it is just disposing that which you've seen, at the very least you can see, whoa, this is what I'm taking in. This is the energy that I'm running from. So if you don't like it, it gives you an opportunity to change that. I got a cat tap dancing right next to me. So we then have the moon connecting to Mercury. And what I wrote here was brilliance on my little notepad. So apparently that brings brilliance. Mercury in Aquarius. It is in the shadow. So we are looking within for this information, connecting with the moon in Scorpio, which takes us within. What I feel with this is that I believe that crystals, I think we are crystals. I believe we are crystals. This little amethyst right here. And I think that, a crystal that carries so much information. They put crystals in clocks and in computers because they hold so much information. We're crystals. We have a crystalline structure within us. We carry all the information, all the knowledge, all the wisdom. And so it's just about tuning in. And I think everything already is in here, but I think even if we couldn't find it in here, we are connected to everything that's out there. Our body is like this antenna. We're walking antennas. And so we're able to connect out there or within. And so this connection between the moon and Mercury, it can take you into that information, into those deep places. So be willing to hear what's coming up. Be willing to listen. Sometimes it feels scary, and sometimes you're well, I don't know what to do with it. Anytime I've gotten information, I'm I don't know what to do with that. Write it down, and eventually that starts to make sense. So, honor it. The moon then is going to be connecting to Pluto. So moon in Scorpio connecting to Pluto in Capricorn. So, this might be, bringing us some information about this transformation process that we're all going through. The change, the evolution. It's such a good day for change and evolution. So, again, tune in, pay attention. The Astro today, if I could boil it down to one thing, it's like tune in to yourself and pay attention. Moon connecting to Venus. Venus is in Aquarius, and the moon is in Scorpio, and Scorpio and Aquarius can square each other. So we know that square can be an uncomfortable thing. It can bring up resistance within us. What I feel with this is like the moon in Scorpio connecting to Venus is giving us that opportunity to love those depths. Love that information that's coming up from within. Again, even if it's uncomfortable, even if you're like, I don't even know if it's true, honor it. Take some time with it. Love it. And then I think this final aspect really helps us with this. Mars in Sagittarius, or not Mars in Sagittarius, sorry, Mars in Pisces, Mercury retrograde, I'm feeling it. Mars in Pisces is going to be connecting to Saturn in Sagittarius. And this is also a square, but they're mutable signs. And both of them are wanting you to bring compassion. Both are you wanting to open. And so, like, this is coming back, tying into that moon square Venus thing. It's tying it up, like being like, hey, open in compassion to yourself. Open in compassion to others. Open with forgiveness for what has been. And just recognize that this is all part of this gigantic, the gigantic playbook of life that means something beyond anything any of us can even fathom. So the other thing that came up with this energy with all of this today is, a lot of times we're like, oh my God, it's hard, I don't know what I'm doing, and we build a mountain in front of ourselves where, there's actually, a kind of a simple path, but we build it up in ourselves. And I really feel with this energy today, don't put a mountain in front of you that's not there. And pay attention to when you're putting that mountain. I know I tend to do that. I will put a mountain up, especially when it comes to change and evolution. Those things can be scary, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing it. The trek is hard. So, I don't know. And, today's a great day. Nikki is starting her Artist Way class today. So, if you're taking it, what a day to start a class. So, if you haven't signed up, I know she has 2 spots available as of me recording this video. So, check that out, because it's powerful energy. And the card I pulled is change. Nothing is ever, even if it feels stagnant, nothing's ever stagnant. Everything is just changing. But today may be one of those days where we definitely feel that change and honor it and be present with it and know it's all okay. It's all working out for you. That is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.